This is part 4216, 1x2 with groove. This particular color is sand green. It was only available in Green Grocer and Diagon Alley back in 2008, 2011. That means this part hasn't been seen for 10 plus years now, and because of the sets it's in, it is pretty desirable and expensive on the aftermarket. I think it's averaging about $5 a pop right now on Bricklink. That's kind of crazy for a single piece. This particular piece dates back to 1981. In fact, it is part of a family, a garage door family. Besides the 1x2, there was also a 1x14, 4217, and then the garage door panels themselves, 4218 and 4219. So sequential family, you don't see that too often, especially these days, but all released in 1981. A lot of the colors have been in flux. All the colors that are available now were not released early, of course. The same goes for the 1x14s and the garage doors. And there's also been a few other pieces that use this profile. So it works with the garage doors, but it isn't specifically part of the garage door family. But today I want to talk about the sand green in a little more detail, particularly because it is one of the main obstacles to parting out Green Grocer that is relevant to a project that I'm working on and will be talking about soon. But I want to focus on something kind of tangent to that, kind of related, and that is the expansion of the color palette of this 4216 1x2 brick. And that's particular expansion as it relates to the Minecraft theme. Okay, so let's talk about the Minecraft theme for a minute. Just taking a brief dive into the history of LEGO Minecraft, it actually starts on the precursor to Ideas, which was the Kusu, I believe is how it was said. It started as kind of the crowdfunding thing. It had a kind of a beta phase in Japan, and then I believe the North American phase, or kind of the worldwide kickoff, one of the first projects submitted was Minecraft. Very rapidly, it reached the 10,000 supporter mark. I think 48 hours set that first record, and kind of probably caught LEGO off guard about the demand for LEGO Minecraft. But they did work their way through the process. They produced some sets, and those also sold out very rapidly. And that's probably what kind of kicked off the official theme initiative internally. This is mostly speculation, but it went through the crowdfund process, it sold those units, and then it got an updated set number and launched officially as a theme within a year or two. So 2012, 10 years ago, is when it did work its way through Kusu, which is now known as Ideas. And then by 2013, 2014, it was its own standalone theme. It was getting new set releases, and that's continued today with significant momentum. That's a pretty solid run for a theme. I mean, we see Ninjago right now is in its 10th, 11th year, and that was supposed to be a 3-year theme. Most of the other native themes to LEGO only last a couple years, and then you have a few evergreens like Star Wars and other licensed themes of that nature. So Minecraft itself, yes, that is a licensed theme, but I think it is one that maybe we didn't necessarily expect to see have the tenure that it does. And I think that's also related to the popularity of the game. I mean, it's still going strong. And related to this video, Josh has recently introduced me to Minecraft, so I have him to thank for getting tuned into this theme a little bit more in detail. So how does that relate to Green Grocer? Minecraft itself has not brought sand green back into the color palette. We haven't seen it since 2011. But it has brought in at least 3 new colors, just Minecraft, and it's also responsible for the current availability of this part in yellow. So tracking it back, I believe the first one that we see unique to Minecraft is the bright pink color, and where we see this used most often is to kind of show the separation, but not complete separation, of the front and back legs of the pig. And that's what we're going to see throughout the other colors as well. It's mostly used on animals to kind of distinguish where that line break is, but actually not have a complete separation. So throughout all of the Minecraft sets that have used the pig, this bright pink color has been used, and I think there's about 12 total sets right now. So a very strong showing for a part in this specific color that is still exclusive to the Minecraft theme. And that was back in 2014 where we first saw it, and still current today, 2022. The next color would be the medium azure color. This is actually just in one set right now. The horse stable, again, used to show the separation on the legs there. But I think this is really helping build a case for the power of the Minecraft theme to utilize a new color. It doesn't necessarily need to be a high demand color, because we see this color only used in one set so far last year. It's still a little early, so we'll probably see it again, but low usage so far, unique to Minecraft. The next color, also last year, 2021, is the yellow. Yellow was part of the debut of the part back in 1981. It was part of the 6383 Public Works Center. There were actually 24 of the yellow 1x2 brick in that set. And then we never saw it again until last year when it was in the Minecraft set 21169 First Adventure, and it was used in yellow there. Just two, but again, bringing that back after 40 years can be quite a feat for retired LEGO colors. Finally, this year, we see the dark orange show up in the Llama Village. So there's two there. And again, as with all the other instances of this part, it is used to show that leg separation for one of the animals in the set. So really, all we need, I think, this case being made here, is for Minecraft to have a sand green related color. And we actually see that with a lot of the ocean biome stuff. So sand green, again, a heavy used color in Minecraft, but hasn't really worked its way into the need for this particular textured brick, the 1x2 grooved brick. So really what we need to get this part in sand green, I think, if there is a creature that uses that color and LEGO continues using their template to show that leg separation, then that might be the key to getting this part that is pretty desirable and pretty expensive on the aftermarket. And I think Minecraft is going to be the theme to do it if we actually get this part. So that being said, Minecraft is going strong. I don't see that really dying off anytime soon. I mean, there were 2 new sets just announced at LegoCon. I have looked through them. I do not see a sand green 1x2. But I see that continuing. I see the sand green color is being strong, not just in Minecraft, but in Ninjago, City, a little bit, maybe a little bit of Friends, Star Wars. So the sand green color's really kept up. Sand blue has as well. And then this part in particular, the 1x2 with the groove, is a current part as well. And there are on the LEGO extra part replacement service, that's really one of the final words for which parts are active. That actually shows 7 available colors that would be considered active at the moment. So the part is active, the color is active. Minecraft is a busy theme and a healthy theme. I'm really hoping that this is the channel we could see deliver a sand green 1x2 with the slot, with the groove, and kind of bring that back into the available parts for collecting, for buying. If it ends up in a set, that's a really good way to get it on Bricklink as people part sets out to sell. I think we could see something similar to the 2x4 in dark brown, where for a long time that was actually an unavailable part. It did not really exist in a set inventory, although it could be found in the wild. And it was a pretty expensive part. And then all of a sudden it showed up, coincidentally, in a Minecraft set, and the prices dropped very rapidly. And I put a short video out about that. So I think we could see that again. I think there's potential for that through this Minecraft theme. And personally, I would love to see that. I am hoping to part together the Green Grocer. I'm not going to rely on it. I'm gonna start buying these pieces at their ridiculous price point because I would like to build Green Grocer and I'd like to start on it without really waiting around for something that may or may not happen. But I think it would still be something worth celebrating because a lot of people are deterred from rebricking Green Grocer due to this one piece in particular. There's a couple other ones that are hard to find if you are going to go 100% for the original set, like the 1x8 brick. But in that case, you can actually swap out for 1x4, 1x6s, and you can make it work without really detracting from the overall appearance of the set as much as you would if you had to swap out for a different color with the same texture, or you could keep the sand green color but try to do a different style on there, like the masonry brick style, or just plain 1x2. I think, to me, having the groove on there is going to be pretty important for parting this set back together and having my own copy of a Green Grocer, even if it's not 100% true to the original inventory. But this is a part that I'm going to make important and make a priority. I'm going to start tracking it down. I'd like to see it cheaper, but I'm not putting my money on that happening within the time frame that I'd like to have it built. In any case, I wanted to put this video out and make that connection with Minecraft. I think it's really interesting to follow. In particular, those 4 colors, 3 of which are still exclusive to the theme in this particular part. So something to keep an eye on for sure. And if we could find a sand green color Minecraft creature that LEGO could make a set out of, I think there's actually going to be a good case for seeing this brick in the near future. But we will have to wait and see. Thanks for watching today, guys. We will see you next time on Brick System Brothers.